because that's the second key to great customer service. Attitude. How you think about your customer is how you treat them. They're the boss, whether they look like a boss or not.
My granddaughter graduates junior high. Her and about 35 kids saved the money, worked hard, babysat, you name it. They made enough money to fly from Portland, Oregon to New York City, Boston, Washington, D.C., do the historic route. First airplane ride, first time out of town. And she came home and we had a little party, sort of make a little celebration. We said, Elizabeth, how was it? Did you have a good time? Oh, Grandpa, it was great. I said, what'd you like best? Oh, the shows in New York. And then Boston was fun, walking the Magic Mile. And then she said, Grandpa, do you ever travel on American Airlines? And I said, boy, very seldom. Very seldom. She said, oh, that's good. They're mean. I said, what do you mean they're mean? She said, well, we got off in Chicago and we had time, so we all got out and looked around and we got back on and we lost our tickets. We didn't know where we were sitting. And they got really upset. And I heard one of the stewards turn to the other young lady. She said, bunch of dumb brats. But what harm can it do with a giant airline or any airline to insult a whole bunch of kids on their first flight? Some people say, oh, I won't hurt anything. No. Her grandfather's told over 20,000 people that story. They would like me to stop telling it. But you know I'm not going to, because it makes the point.
For the record, that's a fine airline. They do a good job. So what was the problem? What caused over 20,000 people to hear that story? One employee having a bad day with a bad attitude. That's all it takes. Never forget that you are the face of your company to every customer you come in contact with.
We're in show business. The curtain's up. They walk into our businesses. What they see is what they get. We're in show business. I had the greatest opportunity to work in Disneyland before I opened my first restaurant. And they don't hire, they cast. Let's say they need a street sweeper and you're interviewing. They'll say, I'd like you to play the part of a street sweeper. Now this street sweeper is a happy guy or gal. Can you play that? Yeah. He loves little children. Loves it. Oh, can't wait. Can you play that role? Yeah. He loves to answer stupid questions all day. Can you play a role? Yeah, I can play that. Fine. You're going to play the part of a street sweeper. And you see, that's what life is, I think. Sometimes we just have to play the role because we feel so lousy. I'll have to admit something. A lot of you have been to Pharaoh's. We used to sing happy birthday to every kid that came in on his birthday. And they lied. They came in anyway. It's my birthday today. But we didn't care. Nobody came alone. I sang happy birthday 187 times one day. Had a double shift on a Saturday. I was tired. Was about ready to close. 5 minutes before closing, a family walks in. Little boy runs up. They knew who I was, you know. Mr. Farrell, it's my birthday. I felt like saying, who cares? You can't do that. You see, he doesn't know I worked all day. And his mother and father really don't care. Because this is his birthday. This is his special day. And he don't care what my special day is. So we sang happy birthday to him like we haven't ever sang it before. And your customers are the same way. They don't care that you and your boyfriend have just had a big problem. You got problems at home. You don't even feel good. You got a headache. You partied too much. They don't care and they don't want to see it. Diana, one of my favorite young ladies, worked for me, and she had a problem. I don't know what it was. But about every 6, 8, 10 days, she'd come in. I go, Diana, smile, come on. I am. I says, no, you're not. She says, well, people come in this restaurant drive me nuts. I said, well, you're in the wrong business. No, it's just the ones who come in here. I said, Diana, these people are the same ones that go anywhere. She says, no, they're different. I says, no, you're different. Yeah, I want you to go up to every customer today as you're taking their order, and I want you to say, I like you. I like you. I like you. She said, are you crazy? I'll be arrested. I said, no, don't say it out loud. Think it. Just think it. Just walk around. Oh, come on, try it, Diana. Come on, let's try it. Okay, I'll try it. So she's working away that day, and she'd go by me. Diana, you doing it? I'm doing it, you know. I'm not kidding. In about 20 minutes, Diana was walking with a quick step, smiling. The customers were talking. They had a good thing going on. You could just tell by watching the crowds. And she came up to me after the shift. She said, Mr. Farrell, you gave me every good customer today, didn't you? I said, I did not. She said, I tripled my tips. I said, yes, and your attitude was great. She says, I have to admit it. It was better.